Hey 12s, how you doing? This is Michael Bumpus with another film session powered by Microsoft Surface. This week, the Hawks take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's check them out. All right, first player we're gonna look at is Miles Sanders. What the Philadelphia Eagles do with their run game is impressive. Lots of trap, lots of power. Let's watch these big offensive linemen go to work for the running back. All right, right here we got a single high look by the defense. We got a tight end set. I want you to pay attention to the offensive lineman, a lot of movement. You're gonna have the right guard pull around and trap the one tech. You're also gonna have the left tackle get to that second level and take care of these running backs. At the bottom of your screen, you're gonna get a bubble, a screen look. What that does, it takes care of the DBs and the safeties, gives them something to think about, hopefully controlling the numbers inside the box. Got pulls, get that second level. Sanders breaking a couple tackles. You will take 12, 13-yard gains, however you can. Look at end zone. Again, I want you to pay attention to the tackles. The right tackle is going to pull around, take care of that one tech. The left tackle is going to get to that second level, get a body on a linebacker. Now, that limits the numbers for Sanders. He has to make one guy miss, break a tackle. That's exactly what he does. Pull, bam, takes care of the one tech. 71 gets to the second level. Good game by the Eagles. Next player we have to look at is Goedert, the tight end from Philadelphia. He is probably Carson Wentz's favorite weapon. Right here, they're in an 11 personnel. That means one running back, one tight end. If you look at Cleveland's defense, you got a one high safety. Everyone else is on the goal line. Up top, he's manned up. So they're playing the zone down here, man up there. What Goedert's gonna do, he's gonna run the corner route. Underneath, you're gonna have a slant and an arrow trying to confuse that zone look right there. Wentz does a great job of keeping his eyes down the field, being athletic, and finding Goedert once the play breaks down. Let's take a look. Goedert runs the corner route, scramble, Wentz gets him the football. Let's take a look at the end zone. Man to his left, doesn't like the release, works back to the zone, steps up inside the pocket, eyes down the field, finds his tight end. Wentz may turn the ball over, but he's still athletic and can make all the throws on the football field. Gonna take another look at Goedert. If you look at the formation here, it's empty. You have 3 receivers down to the bottom, 2 at the top. You look at Cleveland's defense, that's a 2-high defense. I want you to notice the safety on the far side of the field. Goedert's in the middle up top. When the ball is snapped, he is gonna creep down and try to bracket Goedert. That means a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. They're playing the zone, but at some point it becomes a man. Goedert's gonna work his way across the field. Once he feels like Carson Wentz is scrambling again, he reverse fields and gets open. This shows some chemistry and athleticism between Goedert and Wentz. Safety down, boom, officially bracketed. Wentz is working the left side of the field, doesn't like the release of his receiver, number 1 or number 2 receiver. Works his way back, feels some pressure, gets outside the pocket. This is when chemistry comes into play. Goedert makes himself available. Nice pickup again, Carson Wentz showing his mobility and athleticism. Let's take a look at the end zone. Linemen are communicating. He's gonna read the left side first, doesn't like it, steps up in the pocket, backyard football, finds Goedert. Off-schedule plays are the toughest to defend. All right, this play right here, we're gonna focus on Rodgers. The Cleveland Browns are playing a one-high cover 3 defense. What that means is corners are gonna go deep. Free safety in the middle has deep thirds. They do a great job of selling the play action. The play action is gonna bring that free safety. He's gonna bite down on the play action, opening up the seams. That's what Philadelphia is trying to work right here. At this point, you have Rodgers to the right running a seam. You have Goedert to the left running a seam. Whoever has the best release is going to get the football. They're both anticipating those outside defenders to get to the flat. At the bottom, Goedert's gonna have a collision. Wentz is gonna check off of him. Up top, Rodgers is gonna take the DB where he wants to go and slide up the seam. Wentz goes left, doesn't like the release, works back to Rodgers and makes a play. Let's take a look. Play fake, gets the free safety to bite. Now Wentz is looking to see who has the best release. Up top, you see Rodgers with a clean one. Goedert at the bottom is gonna have a collision. Doesn't like Goedert. Steps in the pocket, back to Rodgers. Late, but he's still open. Take a look at the end zone. Play action grabs the safety. Doesn't like that release. Works back to Rodgers. Wide open touchdown. Great play. All right, we're going to defense. We're going to look at Alex Singleton, a linebacker. Simple play right here. All he does is has great gap integrity and good technique. He's going to read the run, get to the line, gets his hands on the offensive lineman, throws him off, tackles. Sounds simple, but hard to execute. Let's take a look. So go top, Hands off tackle. Fundamental football right there. All right, right here is all about gap integrity. That end is responsible for the ABCD gap. 49 Singleton is responsible for the C gap. He's going to press once he reads run, gets his hands on the offensive lineman, sheds him, makes a tackle. Beautiful football here. Steps up, hands off, tackle, wrap him up, leads their team in tackles. All right, the next player we're gonna look at is Brandon Graham. The Philadelphia Eagles are 4th in the league when it comes to sacks. He is a big component of that. Let's take a look at him. He's lined up in the 9 tech. What he's gonna do is put a lot of pressure on that tackle. He fires off the football, swipes his hands off of him, dips and rips, and gets to the quarterback. He hustles and gets a strip at the same time. Let's take a look. Fires off. Great hands, dip, rip, motor, strip, sack, recover. Brandon Graham, gotta look out for 55. 12s, that was another film session by me, Michael Bumpus, powered by Microsoft Surface. Hawks looks to go 8-3 against the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's hope they get it done. Go Hawks.